There's an unbelievable story about Trump supporters that I have to share with you here. It's so unbelievable that at first I literally didn't believe it, but it became clear to me after a while it indeed is the case. Take a look at this picture. Okay, many Trump supporters on Facebook and on the internet think this is real. They think that's a real picture. Donald Trump having the body of like a ripped 30-year-old, an in-shape 30 or 35-year-old, carrying kittens out of flooded areas after, Hurricane Irma or Harvey. People think that's real. Okay, I don't have them in front of me. I mean, you'll see one President Trump linked account on Facebook that put this out there. But it's not just this one account. There were some tweets that it showed the comments underneath there. And people are like, yeah, the media's with their fake news. They're not showing this. This is something that they should show because it shows how great our president is. He's so compassionate, cares so much about people. Look at him here, saving the kittens. Think about the level of delusion. To look at that picture and think at all for a split second that it's real. Okay, this feeds into my theory that I mentioned a while back, that if you're a hardcore Trump supporter, and if you're a hardcore Hillary supporter too, by the way, it manifests as a fundamentalist religion. Now, the argument I made as to why that's the case a while back was they've been on both sides of every issue. So they've contradicted themselves on policy a zillion times. So that means that if you're a hardcore supporter of one or the other, not just a standard whatever supporter, like, oh, okay, I'll vote for them, and hold my nose and vote for them in either direction. But if you're a hardcore supporter of either one, what you're saying is the policy is irrelevant, because nobody knows what they really believe. You go down Hillary's record of comments on all the different policy issues. She's for something, she's against something. For something, against it. For, against. Same with Trump. For, against. For, against. For, against. So you don't know what they believe. You're voting for them, and you're a hardcore supporter because it's more about them, the person, than it is the policies. So that's like a fundamentalist religion. I care. The person's great. They're so wonderful. Even though I don't know what they believe in, nobody does. But I like them. They make me feel good. That's fundamentalist religion. That's what that is, effectively. Well, now they proved my point even more than I thought possible. When you're so delusional about this human being that there's an obviously doctored photo, but you're convinced it's real because you don't see the person as they really are, well, then that's as fundamentalist as it gets, man. You think that fucking ripped body is President Trump, when he is a pudgy doughboy. It's so pathetic, man. And there's also, there's also some genuine idiots out there, man. I mean, there are plenty of people who voted for Trump because of the bigoted shit, and they're loathsome people. There's plenty of people who voted for Trump because of the anti-establishment shit, and they're not terrible people. They wanted to break up the establishment, and they thought Trump would do that. But then there's also a hefty percentage of people that are just fucking idiots. That are just, preposterously dim. And those are the people who think that this is a real picture. And it is not an unsubstantial number of people.